Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Today's video is a tutorial on this guy right here. Today's look right here is inspired by the good old classic Looney Tunes, which I absolutely love. This guy is a Bugs Bunny. I used a combination of face paints and ordinary makeup to create this look, and if you'd like to see how I created this guy, then please keep watching. I look absolutely crazy right now, but there is a reason why I look like this. I don't know how many of you follow me on Instagram, but if you don't, then please do. My Instagram is @Courtney.makeupartist. I've had so many of you ask me to actually film one of the looks that I do on my Instagram. I'll pop a few pictures just up here right now for you. So those are some of the looks that I do on my Instagram. I genuinely don't film just because I'm all over the place with it. I'm like pointing down here and then I'm looking that way, and it's really, really difficult to film. But today I actually thought, you know what, I'm going to show you how I recreate these looks. So obviously the title gives it away quite a lot on this video, but I'm going to be recreating a Bugs Bunny tutorial for you. Usually I will cut out the eye section and I'll do ordinary makeup for the eyes, and then the rest of the face is done using face paints. So I have Smiffys and I have a Snazaroo. I usually really like Snazaroos, but I have more of the Smiffy paints than I do Snazaroo. I've done the eyes already because it takes me such a long time and I didn't want to bore you with all of that kind of nonsense. But if you do want to see how I created this Bugs Bunny carrot kind of eye look, then please let me know in the comment section below, and I'll do like a mini kind of tutorial and I'll post it on my Instagram. So yeah, let me know if you want me to do that. I'm going to stop talking now and get straight into it. So if you'd like to see how I create my Bugs Bunny tutorial, then just keep watching. Okay, so to start off, I'm going to be taking a white eyeliner pencil. This is just the Rimmel London Soft Kohl. And I've just got a picture just here on my right, and I'm just going to be kind of mapping out exactly where I want the mouth and the eyes and all that kind of stuff. Well, I've got eyes on already, but you know, everything else is going to go. So the cheeks are really quite wide, and then obviously his face kind of goes up and his eyes are huge, and then obviously he's got his ears on top there. So I'm just going to kind of start off really lightly, and I'm just going to do little strokes so I can see if this is exactly how I want it. So I'm going to go around like that. I'm not too bothered about this area anyway because I'm going to blend it down, and I'm going to do a few different bits on my neck, so that bit I'm not too bothered about. It's just mapping everything else in place. Then he's got his little nose. It's really handy when you use just an eyeliner pencil because you can easily just rub it off if you don't like it, or if you've misplaced something, it's really easy just to rub it off after. So he's got his little nose. Okay, I'm not going to say what it looks like I just drawn on my face, but you can guess what I'm thinking. This part seems quite boring, but it really does help. It just makes it so much easier when I actually go in with the paint because it's already set, so I can literally just go in and go over the lines. It makes it so much more easy. So it makes it so much easier. Okay, so it is really simple. I probably look a bit weird right now, but trust me, when I paint it will all come together, it'll be fine. I'm just going to do a little scruff of hair on the top, so I'm just going to bring this round like this. I'm just going to do like a little hair-like section, and then this section here I will kind of like blend into my hair so you can't quite see it. Okay, so now that I've mapped out where I want everything to kind of be, I am going to go ahead and draw a shape around my eyes. This is so scratchy. Ow. Okay, this is really scratching my face. And then I'm going to do a little section like this. Okay, that is literally literally the best that I'm going to get out of this pencil right now is scratchy. Really sorry, but I'm going to stop the tutorial there because I really need a tea. Literally just realised that I don't actually have a grey paint. I know that sounds so ridiculous, but I don't actually have a grey, so I think I'm going to have to just mix some white and black. I know my colours. So in the lid of the Smiffys face paint, I'm going to be mixing my Snazaroo white face paint and my Smiffys black face paint, and I'm just going to mix them together to create a grey. Okay, so yeah, that's not too bad. It's a bit more on the blue side than I would like, but oh well. So I'm just going around with the paint to carve out where I drew on my eye section. All the way down. I know this area might not seem like it's that important, but it is in terms of like doing this bit here and cutting off the eye section makes this area here look like a mask. So that's my tip. This area is important. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. The next step is really, really important. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a sip of tea. So I'm going to be taking a Real Techniques fine liner brush. This is technically for eyeliner, yes, but it's bloody brilliant for face paint. So I'm going to be taking the Smiffys black face paint and the liner brush, and I'm just going to there a little bit. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to outline the hair on the top, and then the outside I'm going to fill in black. Okay, so my camera stopped recording, but thankfully I actually realised pretty soon I didn't let it go on and do the whole rest of my face. So just to recap, I used a bigger brush. This is a acrylic nail brush, don't ask, and the black paint that we just used, and I'm just going around my hairline to blend that in. Go right onto my face. Like, it's going to be touching my eyebrows soon. Okay, so I'm just going to stop there for a second, but as you can see, the top of my face looks a lot more narrow now that it's blended in with the black into my hair, so that's a tip. Okay, so next step, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be taking the Real Techniques fine liner brush. I have actually got two of these. One I usually use for black and one I use for white paint. So I'm going to use the clean one, well, half clean one, and I'm just going to go in with the Snazaroo white face paint. I want a tiny, tiny bit of this, and I'm just going to do hair-like strokes up here. And then what I'm going to do is I just wiped away the excess paint on my desk, not going to lie. I'm on to the bottom area of the face. This is where things get interesting. So again with the nail brush, I'm going to call it nail brush because then you'll know exactly what I mean. I could call it fancy looking number 6 brush, but I'm going to call it nail brush. So there you go. This is how you clean brushes. And then taking the white paint. With this, I'm going to be filling in this whole area. I know that I've already mapped this part out, but I am going to be painting over it. So technically, yeah, it was pointless, but I'm not going to admit that, so you know. Let me know if you guys actually do enjoy this kind of tutorial with face paint. I know it's a bit different from my usual tutorials, but I feel as though I can actually record these a lot more often, so I'll be able to create So I'll be able to create a lot more videos for you, genuinely because I have more face paint than I do makeup. Fun fact. I mean, like, I don't know about you, but I think I should just leave it like this. I think it just looks amazing. Duh. Okay, so actually, now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go and do the nose that I can fill in this section here. So with the Smiffys Makeup FX Aqua Paints, wow, I'm actually really impressed that I said that. I'm going to be using the orange shade. I did use this to create the carrots on my eyes. I'm going to be using the liner brush, which I used before, but I'm going to be using the white one. This looks a little bit brown at the moment because I used this last when I did my cheetah face paint. But this section here, as you can see, is what I used for my eyeballs. I was literally just thinking to myself, I'm not sure if I like it, you know. I feel like I look like a bit like a rabbit and not a bunny. Yeah, I'm going to leave that one with you. Now that I've got a little nose going on, I'm going to try and mix up another lot of grey paint just so I can fill this section in here and then go around the outside. Okay, so I'm going to be using this grey. I think this one, I don't know actually. Yeah, it's quite a good mix. Okay, so I'm just going to fill this section in here. Exactly even, but I cannot be bothered to go over it, so yeah. Now I'm going to be doing quite a lot of detail now that I've got the bases here. So I'm going to go in with my fine liner brush from Real Techniques again and my black paint, and I'm just going to be outlining the nose, doing the whiskers and the tooth at the bottom. The only thing that I would say about these paints is that as soon as they're kind of rubbed in with different colours, they lose their pigment quite a lot, so you do have to kind of like go back and forth in with the paint and the brush and then go over certain sections, because it kind of just wipes in with the white. And then this is what happens, you do a line that's way thicker than you wanted it. It's this kind of bit that makes me really nervous, and I hate doing it. I love doing everything else apart from outlining. Outlining literally drives me mad. I'm going to go around the entire kind of mouth cheek area. On these bits here, I'm going to do the same as what we did at the top, so I'm going to mimic hair-like kind of fluffiness. This bit's really hard to do because unless your eyes go all the way around the side of your head, you can't exactly see what's going on. I don't even know what to say right now. The bristles on my brush has literally just disappeared. I'm not actually kidding you. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but the bristles of my brush has gone inside the brush. Okay, so different brush. This is actually for my painting by numbers. So yeah. Just gonna go and outline this section here. I can't really talk much when I concentrate. I kind of just freeze instead. I kind of just go. Okay, I'm not going to do any more of that because it's just going to turn into an absolute shit show. So I'm going to drink the last bit of my tea before I paint over my lips and then cry my eyes out. Okay, so I'm going to clean up my nail brush. You all know what I mean. And I'm going to paint over my lips. Face paint on your lip literally just reminds me of when you're in school and you have foundation lips. I don't know why, but just the feel of it makes me feel like I've got foundation lips. Throwback. So whilst the lip area is drying, I'm going to go in and do the detailing just above. So obviously I can't use my liner brush because that's completely broken. So I'm going to be using my, it's not even got a name, I don't even know why I'm looking, but it's not got a name. My no name, this can be the no name brush. Even as I think I'm going to get, if I keep on going in more and more and more, they're just going to become, it kind of looks like a moustache. I'm going to be removing all of the outside of what's on the bristles, and I'm just going to be sort of twirling it and then getting the very, very tip of the brush into the paint to make it really, really fine. And then I'm going to be doing the whiskers. My camera's making some funny noises, so it's definitely going to die soon. But I think once I get the tooth in, then it will look a little bit better. Now I'm kind of feeling like a half bunny, half cat looking like thing. Okay, so I'm a little bit aggravated because the tooth isn't actually as long as it should be. It kind of stops and then you've got quite a big gap before, so maybe I should have kind of done all this bit white and then gone around my neck, but you live and you learn. Okay, so I do look a little bit different from the last time that I was filming, which was probably 2 seconds ago for you guys, but my camera did actually die. I knew it was going to, but Yeah, I was kind of hoping that it wouldn't, but it did, hey ho. So I just thought I would complete the rest of the look because you kind of had a rough idea of what was going on. So all I done was, well, you can pretty much see exactly what I done. Usually I kind of cut off the neck by some kind of necklace or something that kind of reminds me of the character that I'm painting. So I did the carrots around the bottom just here. I just ended them here because a lot of the photos and stuff that I take are head on or face on, whatever you want to call it. So I didn't really think it was necessary to kind of go all the way around my back because you're not really going to see it, so it's fine. Okay, so that's the end of the tutorial and that's the end of today's video. So if you did like this tutorial and you do want more of them, please let me know in the comment section below and give this video a thumbs up. It would be really, really appreciated if you did that. And if you've got any thoughts of what you would do differently, or if you've got any advice and recommendation, then don't forget to comment in the section below. I hope you enjoyed this video and I shall see you on my next one. Love, love. Okay, so now that I've got 5 minutes for me, I'm just going to go and get, but they do not. But right now I'm feeling like a half kind of bunny breeded cat. Breeded? Hello, so welcome. That was like a hello. Hey guys, so welcome. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, let me just clean it first. Ah, mouth.